the utter importance of timing and retreat. Now, first things first, I just want to say, Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate it. I mean, this year has been one of the craziest years in history, so make sure you spend some quality time with your loved ones. Now, it being the holiday season and all, with everything more or less closed and the whole pace slowed down quite a bit, it is natural for entrepreneurs and ambitious people to feel suffocated. I mean, the feeling of not doing anything is horrible. But what if I told you that one of the greatest things that you as a person can do at this time of the year is use the 11th strategy of war? Trade space for time. The non-engagement strategy. Retreating in the face of a strong enemy is a sign not of weakness, but of strength. By resisting the temptation to respond to an aggressor, you buy yourself valuable time to think and to gain perspective. Let your enemies advance. Time is more important than space. By refusing to fight, you infuriate them and feed their arrogance. They will soon overextend themselves and start making mistakes. Time will reveal them as rash, and you as wise. Sometimes you can accomplish the most by doing nothing at all. And this is the strategy that you can use in times when everything is quiet, but also when it's non-stop. There's a common misconception that the best war generals or business leaders are always on the aggressive, but in actual fact, a good commander and CEO understands that there's a time and place for full-blown advancement and a time for retreat. Retreat may be seen as a bit of a bitch move by some people, but real strategic people understand that there's nothing wrong with it at all. All retreating is an act of moving back or withdrawing yourself from a situation. A retreat doesn't necessarily mean a loss or that you are going to lose. It's an action that you can take to give you time and space to think. A time and space to gather your thoughts and strategize. All war commanders, business leaders, and even the gangsters that I cover all understand that there is a time to take a step back and gather your thoughts. And you can't do this when you're on the go all the time. Your task to become a master strategist in whatever field you're in is to see the difference between yourself and other people, to understand yourself, your side, and your enemies as best as you can. This task in itself will grant you more perspective on things. But if you're always advancing and you're always attacking and you're always responding to people, you have no time to gain this perspective. Retreating, however, from time to time is one of the most powerful strategies that you can implement into your life to find and detach yourself from infecting influences. This is why we see characters such as Tommy Shelby or Michael Corleone take time out to step back and think for themselves. The essence of retreat is to take time away from the battlefield. And like I say, business is war. And as much as it's good to advance and move your company or army forward, you also need to dedicate the time to rest. The French general Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "Space, I can recover. Time, however, never." So as much as it may feel that you're maybe losing out on a bit of business or feeling completely restless, dedicate time to retreat. This may just be sitting on your own for a while or taking a long walk. Don't feel bad that you're not quote unquote doing anything. Sometimes you accomplish the most by doing nothing. Knowing how to use time efficiently will make you a superior strategist, giving an added dimension to your attacks and defenses. Time is the only everything we truly own, so use it properly. But ironically, you can't effectively strategize or work out how to use that time effectively if you're constantly waging war. Now trust me, I'm all for hustling hard, but I'm not naive enough to believe that there is no space for downtime. And right now that's what I'm doing. Hence the much shorter video this week. I'm using this time to take some time out, letting my mind rest and contemplating my previous moves and strategizing my next moves. So this week, what I want you to do is use the 11th strategy of war, which is to trade space for time. Picture it like the desert. In the desert, there is nothing to feed on and nothing to use for war. All it is just sand and empty space. Retreat to the desert from time to time to think and see with clarity. Time moves slowly there, which is what you need. When under attack, fall back into the desert, luring your enemies or your mind into a place where it loses all sense of time and space, and then what inevitably falls under your control. And that's what's going to allow you to become a greater person of power in your life and in the world of business. So if you like this video, make sure you smash that like button and leave a comment below on what your thoughts and feelings are about this strategy, and let me know what topic or character breakdown would you like to see next. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel, and to all our loyal subscribers, we are glad you are here. We do some of the best character breakdowns on the whole of YouTube, and we aim to produce at least one high quality animated video per week. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any golden knowledge. I'll see you soon.